Debating a proposed connector road in the Millsboro area.
It's just kind of heart-wrenching. You know, this is our livelihood, and it's just crazy.
Many neighbors say this is just what the town needs to fix their congestion problem, but some landowners say it might impact their homes. Good evening. I'm Paul Butler.
And I'm Steve Hammond. Welcome to WBOC News at 6. Yesterday, we told you about a plan from the Delaware Department of Transportation to reduce heavy traffic. DelDOT proposing a road that would connect Route 113 by Betts Pond Road to routes 30 and 24 to the east. All of this would bypass downtown Millsboro. And folks are gathering right now to discuss this plan. Our Sussex County Bureau Chief Evan Kozlov joins us live at Millsboro Town Center, where a public workshop has been underway for some 2 hours now. And Evan, I understand it's a big showing inside.
Good evening, guys. And that's because just mentioning the word bypass in Millsboro will turn some heads. It's back in 2013 that a much larger project was proposed, met by a lot of opposition. Now a much smaller project is on the table, but smaller doesn't mean that there's not any impacts on landowners. This is where that connector road begins. On Route 113 by Patriots Way and Betts Pond Road, the new road would push traffic around downtown Millsboro. The new road would also be by the dream home of John Barnickel. The DelDOT plan says his neighbor would lose substantial land to the road, and he's worried his house might face losses in value as well.
I know they're going to take part of the property. No ands, ifs, or buts. I just hope they take a little bit less. That's the biggest thing.
He's worried about this barn on his property, which sits directly adjacent to the proposed road. The connector road would then cross over Millsboro Pond, reaching this location at Route 30. Then it would continue across the farmland just south of these 3 poultry houses. Those houses belong to Debbie Corman, who says the project has been hanging over her property for decades.
Once before it was through the chicken houses, and then they did a kind of a relocation when they shortened the bypass, and now it's kind of like through the living room. So, you know, I don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to affect our whole property, just a part of our property? You know, it's time to let the landowners know what's going to be happening.
Many in town say there is a need for this new road, and residents have been speaking out to WBOC for years about the congestion downtown. That includes Janice Headley from Antique Alley on Main Street.
Well, traffic is backed up all the way to the highway and all the way down 24 and around the corner. A lot of time. Anything they could do to help relieve the congestion would be great.
Still years away from any construction being done, but neighbors are already weighing the pros and cons in Millsboro. All right, now the workshop started at 4. It's going to continue until 7. Inside, there have been more than 200 people here to take a look at the plans. For now, reporting in Sussex County, I'm Evan Kozlov, WBOC News in Millsboro.
Evan Kozlov, thank you. Now we have a few more details to tell you about the connector. It would be 2.7 miles long, located just in the Millsboro area. That's far less than the 2013 plan calling for a 16-mile road through all of southern Sussex County. DelDOT says the cost of the road would be less than $100 million, which compares to the price tag of about $800 million in 2013. On top of the connector road, the plan also calls for the widening of Route 113 in Millsboro.